Hello students, welcome to Swapna physics classes. In this lecture I am going to give the important list for short answer questions for TS intermediate second year IPE examination. And from ray optics we have two 4 marks questions, and the important questions from ray optics are: define critical angle, explain the total internal reflection using a neat diagram. Next one is explain the formation of a mirage, explain the formation of a rainbow. With a neat labeled diagram, explain the formation of the image in a simple microscope. And coming to the wave optics, you have only one 4 marks question for your examination, and the important questions are: explain Doppler effect in light, distinguish between redshift and blue shift. Next one is derive the expression for the intensity at a point where interference of light occurs. Next question is: does the principle of conservation of energy holds for interference and diffraction phenomena? Explain briefly. And coming to electric charges and fields, you will have two 4 marks question as per the blueprint, and the questions are, important questions are: state and explain Coulomb's law in electricity, state Gauss law in electrostatics and explain its importance, derive the equation for the couple acting on a electric dipole in a uniform electric field, define the intensity of the electric field at a point, derive an expression for the intensity due to a point charge. Derive an expression for the intensity of the electric field at a point on the axial plane of an electric dipole. And coming to the next chapter, electrostatic potential, as per the blueprint you will have two 4 marks questions from this chapter, and the important questions are: derive an expression for the capacitance of a parallel plate capacitor, derive the formula for equivalent capacitance when the capacitors are in parallel, derive an expression for the equivalent capacitance when the capacitors are in series, derive an expression for the electric potential due to a point charge. And coming to the next chapter, moving charges, you will have one 4 marks question as per the blueprint, and the important questions are: state and explain Biot-Savart's law, state and explain Ampere's law, derive an expression for the magnetic induction at the center of the current carrying circular coil using Biot-Savart law. And from electromagnetic induction you will have one 4 marks question for your examination, and the important question from this chapter is: describe the ways in which eddy currents are used to advantage. And coming to the next chapter, atoms, we will have two 4 marks questions from atoms chapter as per the blueprint, and the important questions are: what are the limitations of Bohr's theory of hydrogen atom? Explain the different types of spectral series of hydrogen atom. And coming to the next chapter, semiconductors, you will have one 4 marks question, and the questions are: what is rectification? Explain the working of a full wave rectifier, distinguish between half wave rectifier and full wave rectifiers, describes how a semiconductor diode is used as a half wave rectifier. These are the important questions list. You will have totally 25 questions, short answers questions, important short answers questions. You just go through these questions, so you will be able to attempt all the questions for your IPE examination, inter second year IPE examination. If you have any doubt, you just comment in the comment section, and please like, share and subscribe to my channel.